Welcome back to my channel. This is a new health series, and this video is going to be living with sickle cell in coronavirus pandemic lockdown. This video is just a part one series to a couple of videos I'm going to make. So I would like for you to kindly like, subscribe, comment down below after watching this video, and support your girl. Share around, tell your friends, family members, and just keep supporting the Igbo maiden. At the very early stage of the coronavirus outbreak, and when the whole world was like on lockdown, I had to take some precautions because I'm like, damn, living with sickle cell already is like a pandemic on its own. How am I going to navigate my way around this new virus in 2020 that no one ever thought of that would happen to us? So it was quite shocking, but at the same time I knew, okay, I have to step my game up and be healthy and be safe. I don't want to hear stories of, oh, I got it from God knows where or God knows who. So I just had to limit myself to staying in my room. Everyone was on lockdown, fine, but some, like, maybe you want to buy some things, like buy foodstuffs in the market or buy gas for the house, just things that are necessary that you need to buy. And I would be in contact with those because they lived in the same house with me, so I had to just limit myself to socially distancing myself from my family members. Because I remember a particular period in the early lockdown, my brothers had symptoms of the coronavirus, so I was kind of scared because I'm like, so I had to tell myself, okay, you're staying in your room. The only time you're coming out is if you want to, let's say, eat or drink or get something important that you can't have in the access of your room. So that was what I did, and I had to step up my drugs. I had to buy Every Woman Plus, I think. It's an immune drug, metabolic. So I had to take those drugs. I had to buy vitamin C, dissolvable 1000 milligram, and add it to my already like daily drugs of hydroxyurea, folic acid, B complex, anti-malaria, just so I can sustain myself and manage my health. And at the same time, I had this thing in the back of my mind, was like, oh, you cannot afford to be sick, like, because you're already trying to avoid getting the virus. You have to also avoid getting sick from your sickle cell. And that was the kind of, like, I had to juxtapose the two and, okay, know how to balance the two of them and be safe, because it's like really, really dangerous for someone with sickle cell to be in a hospital or be sick at that moment, because you might get anything at the hospital where you're being treated for. And trust me, the last place you want to be when you are having a sickle cell crisis is hospital, because you don't know, patients, how you can get virus. You don't know what you're getting in the hospital. If you're getting treated, fine, at the same time you're getting virus from somebody else. How is that going to balance your health? So I just knew I had to avoid being sick. I had to take my drugs daily, religiously. I did not fail on it. I had to drink water like, I was like, see, I was just gulping. Taking water, I never slacked on my water intake. I peed like the heavenly showers from heaven. It was crazy. I had to also eat good food, so there was no diet. Diet was out of it. Diet and me, usually I'll be like, let me just avoid bread or avoid this one just so I can watch my tummy. No, I said, nah, I'm not going to do that one. Me and diet, we did not see eye to eye in last year's, because we're in 2021, I'm doing the video. But as at then, I said, no, I'm not going to do dieting. So that was out of the table. I ate anything I saw, added weight. Bravo, hey, good, fine for me. I'm not sick, that's the important thing. Then I had to exercise because on a normal day, I don't exercise. I'm not a fit person. If you see me and a fit person together, we are not friends, because I can't do some certain things that they do. I will break down and I will be sick and I will be in the hospital, while the fit person will be like, hey girl. Yeah, so I had to, with the pandemic, because you're always indoors, I had to stay at home on my own, like in my room. I keep myself busy by maybe watching movies, catching up with things, keeping my mind busy, catching up with friends, it was boring, and at the same time, if you're not physically working or doing things, it might make you feel sick. So I felt that way the first 2 weeks. I felt kind of down, kind of get tired every time. So I said, okay, I have to start like a normal, like a small exercise routine, or maybe walking around the closed estates we had, staying on my own, take my face mask with me. So I had to do that every day, just small short walks, small exercises, just to keep my blood pumping, just to make me sweat, because it's good if as you're sweating, it helps aid your metabolism. It helps when you're eating, your food digest better. So I noticed there was a difference once I started doing my small exercises. So I had to do that. I kept up with my exercise routine. I ate food, drank water, took my drugs, and just maintained my social distance from every single person in the family. When we have morning prayers, I would sit on my own, wear nose masks, and sometimes I wouldn't even want to come out because I was really paranoid. So I already knew I can't afford to be sick, especially at that moment. So I had to take extra precautions, and that was basically how I was able to not have the virus at all. Like everybody else had symptoms of the virus, but I didn't, and I was lucky enough. But now we're in 2021 and we're still battling this virus, like kilo day. And the thing is, I feel like 2020 came into 2021 and what a different week, like switched weeks. I was like, habu, when 2021 come, let's go and do another round. Like, we're in the second wave of coronavirus pandemic, and I know some countries are like total lockdown. Like 2021, where are we going to? What's happening? Is it the same thing we're still going to like face? Everywhere is open now. Clubs are open, people are going clubbing, going to the beach, bars, schools, markets, everywhere. Offices are open, everywhere is busy and open, and the energy people are bringing into this 2021 is like, you did not let me do this last year, I'm gonna. Everyone is on their hustle, everyone is trying to make ends, everyone is trying to meet up with that expectation that they had 2020 but they didn't really get. So that's just the risky thing, because the more people are outside, the more the pandemic rises, and the more we have more cases of people having the virus, and it's very risky because we're in Nigeria, for goodness sake. How are we going to sustain ourselves? We don't even have quality health care. So it's just, everyone has to be careful. I know 2021, everyone's energy is like, yes, we have to get this money, we have to do this, we have to do that, we have to make sure 2021 is a great year, new year, new me. Don't go and do new year, new me, and you're gonna get new virus, because hey, wahala for who get the coronavirus, then double wahala for who not get coronavirus, we get sickle cell disease. So all my people that have the sickle cell anemia, just be careful, please. I beg you in the name of God. Don't listen to all those people that are just fine and they're like, okay, manage yourself, take your water, drink like you're not drinking any water tomorrow, take your drugs. If you're going out, this is your bay before anybody else, literally bay. So I hope this video has been entertaining. You guys like my videos, please, for goodness sake, like my videos. I feel like a lot of monitoring spirits are watching this video and not liking my videos. Why? Stay tuned to my next video. Goodbye.